Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and welcome back to Fix That Rush. Today, I've got no builders, but I do have an open lab. So the upgrade on the Ice Golem finished up to level 3, and I think I'm going to go ahead and work on getting him up to level 5, which is max. So level 4 being the next step, 128,000 Dark Elixir. I think that's what I'm going to do in the lab today, if I can find the Dark Elixir. So we do have the Sneaky Goblin still because my Grand Warden and my King are both still upgrading. They will be back up tomorrow, but until then, I'm going to be farming with the Sneaky Goblins, trying to find that great dead base loot. All right, some pretty good loot, and it should be pretty easy to grab with the Sneaky Goblins. Don't see too much on the inside of the base, besides up here, which we can send in some Sneaky Goblins to crush through those walls and grab that loot. So let's get all of these in here, see if we can't take down all of these with just one Sneaky Goblin per usual. And we might have to send another one in for this one, maybe not. No, actually, they get that taken down as well. So there's a little bit of elixir left up here along with the Dark Elixir. Let's see if we can target the lower level walls here. Yes, perfect. So we'll get these in there, and they should be able to break through that wall pretty easily and grab all of that Dark Elixir. Now, there's some splash damage in there. We may have to send some different Sneaky Goblins in to grab the rest of the loot if these die out. They're going to reverse here. Yeah, we're going to have to send one more in for this Dark Elixir. But after that, that should be all of the loot. There's a tiny bit of loot somewhere else, probably in that town hall, and we're not going to worry about that. We're going to cut on out and move on to the next base. Sneaky Goblin farming is just so easy. You get all of the loot for free as long as you next until you find the right base, just like this one. Most of the loot sitting right here on the outside and all of it clumped together. We don't even need to drop one Sneaky Goblin per collector usually. They're going to group up and take out the rest of the collectors on their own anyway. Now, there's a little bit of loot somewhere else I'm going to probably have to find. Let's drop one more there, and we'll have to drop one more over here as well. Now, the golden elixir is actually gone. Now, the dark elixir, there is another drill up here to the right, and there's a little bit inside of this storage. The question is how much? Not quite enough, I don't think, to warrant sending in a bunch of Sneaky Goblins trying to grab that. So we got all of the gold, and wow, this was a 30 trophy offer on a dead base. We're going to go ahead and cut on out of here. And let's see what we got. 689,000 gold, 832,000 elixir, and 5,800 dark elixir, just like that. All right, now this one is a live Town Hall 12, so it might make me work a little bit harder, but most of the loot is on the outside, despite it being alive and well. All the Inferno's up, the Eagle is up, and the Expo's as well. But we're going to try to take all the loot either way. And like I said, it might make me work a little bit harder for this one, but we should still be able to get most of this loot. Now, some of it is inside the base over here. We might have to work a little bit harder for that stuff. So let's send some more Sneaky Goblins in here. We're going to send about 10 in toward the clan castle, just about. See if we can take that down, just in case there was any loot in there. And if not, maybe there was some troops in there, and we wouldn't want to have to deal with those. So let's see. I think we got most of the loot from the outside, probably. Yeah, just about. So the town hall over there, I'm not too worried about, but all of this is what I'm looking for. So let's see if we can get in on this level 10 wall. We're going to try to do the same over here and just let them break through and work on all of these collectors, mines, and the storages even. And we would love to get all the dark elixir. That would be great. Let's send a few more in around here, trying to get all of these collectors down. And it looks like we have most of the loot. Now, there's going to be a little bit of dark elixir inside the storage that we may not get to. Actually, you know what? We can probably send some Sneaky Goblins in here and take that down as well. They should be able to make it through this level 11 wall relatively quickly. Oh no, the Eagle activated. Maybe not. Okay, the wall is open. I'm going to wait for these Eagle shots to land, and I'm going to send some more Sneaky Goblins in. They should actually be able to target directly that storage and take it out rather quickly while they're still invisible. Yeah, they did, in fact. And now there's a little bit of loot left that's probably just in the town hall. We're going to cut on out with what we've got. Let's see what the take was. 719,000 gold, 848,000 elixir, and over 8,000 dark elixir from this one. And this one was a live base. Another live base, but this one has some monstrous loot on it. Over 1 million gold, 949,000 elixir, and almost 10,000 dark elixir. Now, I don't know that I can get it all, but I'm going to devote as much of my army to getting all of it as possible. All the Sneaky Goblins, my clan castle, and the queen, if I have to. Let's grab the stuff on the outside first and see what kind of work we're going to have to do for the rest of it on the inside of this base. Now, once the Eagle activates, it's going to be a little bit rough, so we need to plan this a little bit. So there's nothing down here at the bottom. There is a storage over on the right, and then actually there's an opening in this wall as well to get into the core, so that's not bad. That may be a godsend. Okay, so we're gonna actually break in here first, take the elixir storage, and then we might have to full send everything else from the right side where that opening is. Let's see. We're not gonna get the storage down, not quite. Let's send in 2 more sneaky goblins in there to finish that off. And I think we might end up having to use the clan castle as well. So I think maybe we crash it near the clan castle, try to get both of those storages, and then send in sneaky goblins from the other side since there is an opening in that wall there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me plan a path here. Maybe something like this. And we can actually maybe make them invisible as well. Maybe not. They are Valkyrie, so that may not work as intended. Oh no, that almost went really bad. Okay, so let's see where the Valkyries go. They're gonna go up and kind of split, so that's actually perfect. Maybe we can get the gold. Oh no, it died. We needed another Valkyrie to go up there. So I guess what we can do now is send some sneaky goblins in here and try to get whatever loot we can off the base. I was seriously hoping this one would go down before the one on the bottom, actually. But that's okay. We're going to try to send in these sneaky goblins toward this dark elixir, and they should be able to path toward the gold. I'm just going to kind of trickle them in as they take down stuff, and hopefully I send them in far enough apart that they can grab some loot in there separately from each other. Yeah, they're doing some work. They're doing what I'm hoping they were doing, but I don't know that we're going to grab the elixir out of this storage. They keep dying off before they make it all the way in there. There we go. They take it down now. There's gold still. Oh, there's a gold storage there as well. We're going to send some in for the dark elixir up at the top. I don't know that they're actually going to make it all the way there without dying. Okay, they do take one down, but they can't quite get to the other one. They have a hard split. And I think that's all we're going to get. I don't think my queen's going to be of any use going in toward this gold storage or the dark elixir. So we're going to go ahead and cut out and see what we end up with. 800,000 gold, 868,000 elixir, and only 3,600 dark elixir. I really wanted a bit more dark elixir from this, but I can't really be mad at the gold and elixir take. All right, we're going to end it off with an easy loot grab. All of this loot is pretty much on the outside, and if it's not, it should be easily accessible because of the low level of walls. So let's just grab all this dark elixir first. We really need some dark elixir, and I think if we get all of this, we will be just about where we need to be. And there we go. Actually, both of these are going to go ahead and grab some elixir as well. Perfect. So we'll send one in here. We'll send two in here, and they should kind of converge on the center one. That way we're saving a few sneaky goblins. We're going to do the same over here, and we'll do the same on this end as well, and maybe send one over there. So this should work out where I don't need to send too many more sneaky goblins in. Oh, this one didn't quite go down. That's okay. We'll send one more for that, and then we have another mine inside the base, and I believe it's the last one. So after that sneaky goblin does die out, we can send some more in there. We should be able to get through this wall relatively quickly. This is about a level 7 wall. Yeah, they crushed that wall like it was nothing. And that is it. We don't need any more loot off of this base. It's so minuscule that it doesn't even matter. So let's cut on out of there. 600,000 golden elixir and just about 6,000 dark elixir, and that's what we needed. We needed 6,000 more dark elixir for the ice golem upgrade. So let's head on back to home base. We'll cook up the sneaky goblins we just used just to have another full army. And let's see what we've got. 128,000 dark elixir, which is perfect. That is exactly what we need for the ice golem upgrade going to level 4. That's a 9-day, 14-hour upgrade. These upgrades are getting quite long as we get closer to max on some of these upgrades in the lab. Let's go ahead and put it down. That's all of our dark elixir. Now, I think the troop we're going to work on next after the ice golem is maxed out is the bowler, so we can start with some 5 ICG. So the ice golem is going to go to level 5, then we have to get the bowlers up as well, and of course the bat spells are only level 1 to boot. We have plenty of upgrades that we need to do. I'm just trying to round out as many strategies as I can in the laboratory. Now tomorrow, our Grand Warden and our King both going to be up, gaining quite a few levels here quickly, just trying to keep them down as much as possible, especially that Grand Warden, trying to get them up to max so I can use any strategy I want anytime, no matter if my Queen or King are down. I can at least spam something and have the Grand Warden protecting those troops. Now, whenever they do wake up, I don't think I'm going to need this loot, so I'm going to go ahead and pour them into walls. Now, I did do 4 walls off camera because the sneaky goblins grab loot so well. So let's move this out of the way, and let's see. 240 or 2.4. Let's see. Can I get 3 of these? I don't think I can. 7.2. No, I can't. let's grab what's in my treasury, and I should be able to do that with both of them. So let's do it with the elixir first, 7.2 million, and then we'll do it with the gold next. 3 more walls, bam, awesome. That is perfect. Getting some wall upgrades done. Now, the reason I won't need them for the upgrades when the King and Grand Warden wake up is because I do have 2 gold runes here, but I also have runes in the gold pass here. Actually, I also got a book of heroes. That is awesome. So let's grab the Grand Warden skin. We can slap that on when my Grand Warden does wake up tomorrow. I can grab this book of heroes, maybe use that on the Grand Warden tomorrow, because I do have a rune of elixir, another rune of gold, and a rune of dark elixir in the gold pass. But that is going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you for tuning into another episode of Fix That Rush. You guys are all amazing, and I will see you in the next one.